Fortunately, their acting superintendent had to leave earlier. It was John Carippo, who led a session for us earlier today. But Brian has been empowered by the county to introduce himself, the County of Mariposa, and his group.
Thank you. I've got a wireless, so let's see. Check. 1, 2, check. Cash, great, good. All right, good. I am Brian Starshman. I'm representing Mariposa County Unified School District. So to begin with, our Assistant Superintendent John Troupe was here earlier in the day. He had been with the Fresno County Office of Education. Now he's up with us. I graduated from Mariposa County High School in 1997, and then I went to UCLA, married. I majored in American Literature and an emphasis in playwriting, and so with that degree, I moved into my parents' basement. And I started to substitute teach, and now I'm teaching 13 years. It was funny because today I brought 3 students with me, and Jaden, who is 18 and just signed up for the Navy yesterday. Yep. Yeah. We've been in multiple groups today where they thought he was the teacher and I was the student, and so I will take that. That's one reason I have the beard, is because I've been stopped so often by truancy agents, and I go, no, I'm just going to my car, I'm on prep. So I'd like to say, Mariposa County High School, we have about 560 students. We had 800 when I graduated in 97. That was the largest we were. We're down to 560 now, mostly because of the economy. And 2015, that will be our 100th graduating class. We're celebrating our 100th anniversary next year. Yeah. So as I said, I majored in American Lit. I was not an actor, but we are all actors as teachers, and so I got more and more comfortable. You guys freak me out. I look at the students because you guys don't scare me so much, but adults, you guys are harsh. So I started to teach and started to write, and just a shameless plug here, I have 19 plays published, and I've been producing all of them. I've been producing all 50 states and just got my 9th country last week, Nigeria. And so, brianstarchman.com for all of your play needs and music needs. All right. Today, we are going to do a little bit of improv. We're going to play 3 games with you, but first we're going to warm you up. I was a little sad to see that Bob gave away the last basket because I was what I was going to hold you hostage with, but you're all still here, so thank you. And we're going to do a little bit of warm-up, and I will be getting a few of you guys up on our stage today as well, and this will hopefully get you warmed up for getting to go sit in the parking lot and try to get out of that garage. How many of you have to go to multiple levels today? Really, just us. All right, we started on the blue, we got to the green, then come on, yellow. But we got to the green and we got a parking spot. We are Grizzly, got your tongue, because our mascot is the Grizzly, and so I'm going to bring up my 3 seniors. Come on up, guys. So this is Kylie, this is Kylie, this is Jaden. We're going to get ones like Kylie, but without that being weird. All right, we're going to start by warming up. And so our voices are pretty warm, but when I do my class, we say posture. You can see that I don't have great posture. That's because I'm not an actor, so I have to remember. I'm going to say posture, and you guys are going to say it's basic to all stage movements. We're going to sit up nice and straight, because some of you will be up here in a minute. Posture!
It's basic to all stage movements.
Wow, we'll get better. All right, we're going to do a couple tongue twisters. We'll start with when you know how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and we're going to try to clap on the beat. Ready? Go.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Nice. 3 times red, leather, yellow, leather. Ready? Go.
Red, leather, yellow, leather. Red, leather, yellow, leather. Red, leather, yellow, leather.
Let's try a hard one. Simple Caesar, sifter, snifter, seizes, sneezes, and sneeze, not chew. Ready, go.
Simple Caesar, sifter, snifter, seizes, sneezes, and not chew.
One more that we wrote for Fresno. We'll do it in parts. 5 flying flies.
5 flying flies.
Flew freely.
Flew freely.
Through Fresno.
Through Fresno.
All together now. 5 flying flies. Here we go.
5 flying flies. Flew freely. Through Fresno.
Let's go ahead and I'm going to say an actor needs. You're going to say a soldier's discipline. An actor needs.
A soldier's discipline.
And for the ladies, we can do better, ladies. An actress needs.
A soldier's discipline.
I'm going to say safety. You say first. Safety.
First.
If you drop something.
Pick it up in character.
Then on stage.
Stay in character.
When off stage. Cell phones are turned off, or Mr. Sergeant will.
Eat them.
And when on stage, gum goes in the trash. There you go. All right. We're going to do some faces. I'm going to start with the sun face. Current face. Some of you do invisible time face. Surprise. Confused. Wow, you just came to do this. Seasick. We're going to started in high school, that's why I was single. All right. Let's do it, here we go. And let's do a deer in headlights. And if you're a female deer, you can just be this. And a pirate. Ninja. And then the drama teacher before me taught for 25 years. He was a drill sergeant during the Vietnam War, and he went over to Vietnam as well, to John Turner. He had be loud, be seen, be great, drama forever, and that was his mantra. He passed it on to me, so we're going to say be loud, be seen, be great, drama forever, and I'll give him the 3 quick games that you can use on Monday in your classes. Here we go. Be loud, be seen, be great, drama forever. All right, I'm going to start with my 2 young ladies here. Jane, you can take a seat. And there are 2 rules to improv. Well, at least 2 rules for me. Number 1, we're going to keep it PG. Number 2, never say no. All right? So we're going to play a game here that you may have seen in different forms. We call this ABC argument. And I'm going to call, when I just asked for a volunteer, a suggestion, it gets too crazy, so I would be picking on certain tables. None of this has been set up beforehand. They knew a game they'll be playing, but they do not know what you guys are going to be suggesting. And so for ABC argument, they're going to go through the alphabet. Kylie Bazinet is going to be the teacher. Kylie Treese is going to be the student. And we are all mostly art teachers, so let's pick a class that we are uncomfortable with. What is a class that you did not enjoy in high school? Be more specific. Geometry. Okay, so your geometry class. And we need a common issue that a teacher may have with a student in geometry class. Or class in general.
Disruptive, blurting out.
Blurting out. All right, blurting out random answers. Good. And I need a letter from the alphabet. F. We'll be starting on F. We'll be ending on F. They're going to try to create an argument starting with F. The teacher will start. And if I do not like one of their answers or they skip a letter in the alphabet, Mariposa, what are you going to do? Then I grew up there, I can say it. Then I will ring the bell, and they got to give me another one. All right, so we're starting with F. Geometry class, blurting out. When you're ready, go.
For once in your life, you just stop talking, please? Gosh, did I give you the right answer? Help me help you, all right?
I don't need your help, I'm a genius.
Just listen to me. The answer, you're not even telling me the answers that I need from you.
Know that you are a good teacher. I just like to talk over you.
Like to talk is a little bit of an understatement.
Maybe you should talk louder.
No, I am not going to take that from you. I will send you to the office, young lady.
Okay.
Please, will you just stop talking in class?
Quit yelling at me and maybe I will.
Really? You're turning this into my fault now?
Sometimes I just get my isosceles and right triangles mixed up.
Time in class is all you need. If you paid attention, this one's your home.
Understandably so. But geometry's hard.
Very well. Do you want me to tutor you?
Well, actually, no.
Xerox me a copy of that homework.
You just love that Xerox machine, don't you?
Zip your mouth.
All right, Mom.
Believe me when I tell you that I'm not going to take this task anymore.
Can you just learn geometry?
Did I really just hear that come out of your mouth?
Eventually, you're going to have to teach geometry.
Fine, fine.
So you just ladies can take a break, and we're going to have Jaden go into a soundproof booth. Turn it up nice and loud for me, please. This little game, he knows it, so he doesn't have to hear the rules. It's called Mr. Know-It-All, and Jaden really doesn't. You hear me? Okay. We practiced on the way down. The way this goes is we're going to come up with 5 topics, and he has to talk no matter what, whether he knows it or not. I tried to throw him off on the way down. We did monorail, why is Pluto not a planet, bicameral legislature, and what was the 4th one?
I don't know, we did binary fission.
Yeah, but bicameral legislature is a huge rocking that. Oh, Rasputin. This kid knows way too much about Rasputin. I was like, I'm going to throw him, man. So we're going to give him 5 different topics, and whether he knows it or not, he is going to be the smartest man in the world, and he must keep talking. So I've got some questions here. He doesn't even know what the questions are, but it makes it a little bit easier. Something you learned today, sir. Here we go, commentative. Commentative? Connotative words. We're just making words up now? Connotative meaning. Okay, connotative meaning, thank you. An unusual hobby, maybe not your own.
An unusual hobby.
Yeah. Come back to you.
Fly fishing.
Taxidermy, I like taxidermy. You fit right into Mariposa. All right. The hardest concept you have to teach. Empathy. Just in general, an exotic food. Sea urchin. All right. I'm going to call it uni. There we go. And a supernatural or fantastic creature.
Unicorn.
7th grader? Okay. A griffin. Thank you, griffin. All right, so I'm going to mix these up a bit. He has 30 seconds on each. You can pull them out of the soundboard booth. Podium's way back there. So just go ahead and stand down center stage and face the audience. When he hears the bell, that means he's going to move on to the next subject. The rule is he has to just keep talking. So, Mr. Know-It-All, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. I understand that you know everything about everything.
Everything about everything.
All right, good. So let's start with what you know about taxidermy.
Well, taxidermy. That's an easy one. All right, so you go in and you're looking around. You're like, I need to file some taxes. And who's going to do that for me? So you open the door. You're walking in. You're like, hi. I need a taxidermy. Person looks at you and says, too bad. You need to wait in line. Looking across the line over there, like, I can do that. 3 hours. I was in the taxidermy office. All right? That's how long it took me to see that stupid taxidermy.
Empathy.
Empathy. Wait, what is it?
Empathy.
Empathy. Empathy's about how you don't feel about the other person. Alright? Person's crying, you're like, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you a story. I was in Japan, alright? I'm walking down the street and I trip over the curb and I hurt my ankle. I'm just, oh god, I'm hurting so bad. And the person walks by and he laughs at me. It just hurt my feelings. And he didn't care. He gave me $3 to have a good day. And I just felt so empathy towards him.
Making Mariposa proud, Mr. Know-It-All. All right. Speaking of Japan, we're going to go with an exotic food, uni.
Uni. Well, there's a couple ways you can eat it. You can boil it, mash it, put it in a stew. I peel them first. Peel them up, chop them up small little pieces, and I usually give the heads of them to my chickens. It makes their feathers really vibrant. They still have market that way. So you take those uni, and you put them in the oven for, give it like 10 minutes, all right, on 350.
The mythical creature, a griffin.
Griffins. They are majestic beasts, all right? A lot of medieval times, you usually had them on their shields to symbolize like strength and defense. They are multiple parts of, they are a combination of multiple animals. They have lion bodies, head of an eagle or a hawk, depending on your belief. And they fly. All right, their favorite animal is a wild squirrel. They eat about 3,000 of them a day because they're huge. All right.
Last one, Mr. Know-It-All. The connotative meaning of words.
Well, I can't put that in words.
Last game, I'm going to get Bob involved. Bob, you have the music device?
You know what? To make it fair, can I use Jaden's?
Yeah, we'll use Jaden's, but I will give you fresh headphones because we don't know where Jaden's been.
I don't listen to your music, can I tell you that? Whatever you were playing.
Snoop Dogg? All right, this is a game. I'm going to get a few more of you in a minute. I'm hoping that I have some. Do we have any administrators in the good humor administrators? I don't feel like asking for a uniform. I'm kidding. Plus, I've got tenure. I'll get a couple of you to help us out in a minute. Here's what the job is. I like this because Bob, can you hear me, Bob? Good. He's kind of the head honcho, and so I'm going to be his boss. And he's going to work late. And his coworkers are going to try to help him by miming some excuses of why he's late. For instance, if he was late because he had a flat tire, I'm nearly out of here. And hopefully he gets a flat tire. If he has no idea, they keep going until I go, all right, let's move on to the next one. So, flat tire's taken, but I need to see some hands for a simple, a usual excuse for being late for work.
Line at Starbucks.
Sorry?
Line at Starbucks.
Line at Starbucks. Good. I'll take a line at a restaurant, anything like that. So, waiting in line. I just need one. Thank you. Waiting in line. Okay, anyone that's just a little bit more absurd but could maybe happen? Sorry? Drop his phone in the toilet. Okay. Hang on. Okay, let's work on raising our hands. All right, and number 3, this is the third one, completely outlandish. This is where we get into like alien abductions. Okay? Oh, was it alien abductions? Did I hear meteor? Okay, so his house was hit by a meteor. House him Cardi, alright. House hit by a meteor. Alright, let's not pick, we always get fast food like McDonald's or something. Where is it that Bob works? I know. Literal, too literal there, alright. Joanne's. Do you guys know Joanne's? So, you're going to find out in a minute, because he's a fabric cutter at Joanne's. And anytime I turn around to look at them, they have to get back to work. So Joanne's in the craft store, you've got their go-to move is cleaning. So figure something else out. Come on down here. This will be our last one, and then thank you. We are Grizzly Got Your Tongue. This will be on YouTube. We have a live show May 1st and 2nd in Mariposa. And again, BrianStarchman.com for all your playwriting needs. All right.
Beethoven rocks. I'm telling you, that's great.
Actually, it has some violin.
Alright.
So what am I doing?
Alright, so you are late for work. Usually I have to get out of the way so you can see what they're doing, but you were told.
Okay.
And you work at Joanne's
I work at Joanne's.
as a fabric cutter.
Fabric cutter.
And I'm your manager, and you have been late 3 times this week.
Holy cow, this never happened to me before.
And so I'm going to kind of be grilling you on why are you late?
Yes.
You've already given me the excuses you seldom doing of the flat tire.
Yes.
And so you're going to start with a pretty obvious excuse. One that's a little more outlandish and then one that is very far out there. And if you were able to guess it, then I will let you have your job.
Okay.
As a fabric cutter at Joanne's.
Fabric cutter at Joanne's.
I know it's in your dreams. All right. Bob, this is the 3rd time this week you've been late. You already have a flat tire this week. Why are you not showing up to work on time?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Bryan. I have my scissors.
Mr. Bryan.
I brought my scissors, Mr. Bryan.
Good, yes.
But what happened was I was out late drinking. No, I I was sweeping the floor.
Well, they have to go back to work the time I come around, sorry.
Oh, okay. I see. Mr. Bryan, I was so that my children don't communicate with me. And so I stay up late nights worrying about what it is that they're trying to communicate. And I don't get very much sleep because they're drinking.
What might you drink the first thing in the morning that would make them late to work?
They are drinking first thing in the morning.
Yeah, they're drinking first thing in the morning, that's what you
Coffee.
think. Yeah, and that may make them late to work because why?
My children are drinking coffee. I didn't have enough coffee.
You're wrong on line now. You were waiting in line for coffee.
I was waiting in line.
It's going to get weirder from here. Can I get a couple of volunteers to help out? Because he thought it was his children. You, sir, and you, ma'am. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I'm not buying that. You don't need coffee. You don't need. Yes. Yeah, you have two more chances. That first one was not good. All right. So you were getting your coffee. Starbucks backed up. I don't think that's gonna be a little bit more tragic than that.
I always tip them too.
I know. Yeah.
Because you're not buying the.
No, do you have an excuse to give me maybe something a little bit more exotic?
All of my. I was stuck in the toilet. And I got a phone call.
All right. I know for a fact that we can pay you enough to have a cell phone, so I'm not buying that. Probably something really outlandish, and I will give you your job back. So one more chance here, Bob.
You're going to believe my outlandish.
I will, because I've heard all these before. I just want to be entertained with this one. I've got nobody else. You're right, you're having me scared.
I was at the Olympics, and there was this event and someone fell down. It was horrible. I was crying for them. And there was a plane involved. And there may have been really small people falling. Everyone's small compared to
Keep sweeping. Keep sweeping. Give me 20 more seconds.
All right. The sun, I overslept because the sun didn't come up.
Something from the sky, I'm sure something from the sky may have been occurring. There was the sun. I saw this road this
A
morning.
meteor hit my house.
There you go. Thank you for supporting me. We drove an hour and 45 minutes for not leaving. Thank you for giving us an audience.
To close our program, I'd like to introduce a wonderful supporter of the arts from Merced County, and that's the Superintendent of Schools for Merced County, Dr. Stephen Gomes, who will speak with us and introduce our final